Athanas Nako Spiru was born to an Albanian Orthodox family in the port city of Durrës, in the Principality of Albania on January 4, 1918. He studied in the Italian Commercial College of Corfu and later economics at the University of Turin. After the Italian invasion of Albania in 1939, he joined the resistance and served as the right-hand man to Enver Hoxha in the National Liberation Movement of Albania. In 1941, he became member of the newly founded Communist Party of Albania, and after the assassination of Kemal Mustafa, he came in charge of the youth section of the party. After the end of World War II, Spiru was elected to lead their State Planning Commission, the highest entity in the economical sphere in Albania. Soon he would become one of the victims of their factional war inside the party, on one side, the intellectuals and moderates led by Mehmetçi and Seyfullah Malesheva, and on the other side, the workers under the leadership of Koki Zoza, the deputy prime minister. They first pushed towards relationship with the Soviet Union, then later with Yugoslavia. Spiru opposed Zoza's friendship and economic agreement of July 1946, which proposed a merger of the economies of Albania and Yugoslavia, with the ultimate intention being the integration of Albania into Yugoslavia as one of the republics. Communist Party General Secretary and Prime Minister Enver Hoxha feared a switch controlled by Tito in the Albanian Communist Party, and took the side of Zoza's faction. In April 1947, Spiru led negotiations in Belgrade, where he asked for the conclusion of a revised trade agreement and increased economic aid. The Yugoslav side refused and called instead for the immediate coordination of the economic plans of both states. With the backing of Hoxha, Spiru refused. Instead Hoxha and Spiru flew to Moscow in July 1947 and concluded a trade agreement with the Soviet Union, which guaranteed to Albania safe ground for the refusal of their Yugoslavian support. Supported by Tito, Zoza began a smear campaign against Spiru. On November 19, 1947, Zoza accused him at a meeting of the Central Committee of Anti-Party, Nationalist Activity. On November 20, he was found dead in his office, aged 29. The initial official explanation for his death was that he accidentally shot himself while handling his gun. A second official announcement declared his death a suicide from their remorse over his betrayal. After the execution of Zoza in 1949 for being a supposed spy and Titoist, things changed. Spiru's image was rehabilitated and he was said to have been murdered by the Sigurimi on behalf of Xox, or been forced to suicide. Spiru was married to Lirai Balisheva, a member of the Politburo of the Party of Labour of Albania who was expelled and persecuted in 1960 for her pro-Soviet stance during the Soviet-Albanian split that year. In 1991, Balisheva alleged that Enver Hoxha was behind everything and he had killed her husband.